For the first time, young people faced off with representatives of politics. What is the feedback you received?
Oh, we've received very good feedback. I mean, both obviously from the young people that were very excited about this new experience and about the opportunity to really like go on live and ask the questions of their concern, the concern of their peers, of all young people, but also from the politicians to have this opportunity to discuss live and to engage with the young electorate. So from both sides, we have received very good feedback, but also from others. So it's really been a success.
Yes, and for you, Mr. Rutershoff, what is your comment on that, about your feedback?
I can only agree with what Stine Klapper said. I mean, also the feedback for us was amazing. I think on the one hand, the young people are very, encouraged to go online and be involved in this whole situation. Also, the politicians, had the chance now to talk to the young people and not just to other politicians about the issues. And last but not least, of course, we got very positive feedback from people from the public, also from other cast officers who really liked the idea, and it's a very unique idea to do this.
Yes. You are representatives of the two foundations, one left and the other right. But at least, which came out more satisfied with this performance?
I think we were all satisfied, right? Yeah. No, I think it was really good. I mean, good for political culture, good for the discussion, good for the debate. So I think in the end, it was good for everyone.
And for you, Mr. Rudershoff?
I would totally agree. I think when you see other political talk shows, whether that's in Albania or otherwhere in the world, you do see politicians, discussing and fighting, and this was more about topics. This was hard questions, but asking them, directly to the politicians, and they were forced to answer. So this was a very good format.
Young people are in the center again. There are no votes, but young people are passionate about accountability. One comment about your expectation about the new season.
Want to start this time?
I will start this time. Yes, of course. Well, I think even though we don't have an election now, as you said, it's absolutely right. We have now the parliament in session. We have both parties back in parliament, and now it's the time to really look at the topics to be discussed. And again, I would hope that we have a discussion that is focused on issues, that is, looking at how is the government supposed to sort issues that are at stake, especially for young people, and how is the situation also of the opposition. And I think really for young people to push the politicians again to get answers is what we want to hear. And this is why it's not contingent to any elections, but that's what we need all the time to have in this new season.
Yes. Mrs. Klapper?
I fully agree. I mean, democratic accountability does not only happen every 4 years, the ballot box when we cast a vote. It's important to, especially, I mean, between the elections, to also ask the right questions, to confront the politicians in, as Dafina said, constructive way, but in a critical way, to follow up on what's going on, what's decided in the parliament, what's debated, what the current issues are. So our expectations are quite high for the upcoming seasons, that the young people again find the right questions and ask the politicians on current issues, on things that are important to them in their lives. So I think it would really be very useful to have this as a constant format of democratic accountability in the end, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we hope so. Mrs. Klapper, Mr. Rutershoff, thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you.
Thank you.